Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with your reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and get no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Getting no fit nucks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way. I'll hit the alley. You'll be back in Tyroland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. All right, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Again, my tarot deck is back in stock. The link is below this video in the description box. Not in the comments, y'all. In the description box, okay? It's just theghettonun.com for those who just don't need to push the link, okay? Okay. Let's get to it, Divine Masculine. Give me some messages here for Divine Masculine. How he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. Give me some messages here for Divine Masculine. All right. Oh, okay, so I'm trying to come out. You're going to be surprised about something, buddy. In the next 7 days. All right. So this is processing. This is the washing machine. It's going through its normal process. It's wash, rinse, spin, whatever the fuck, right? But that's what this is. Something's processing. This could be something pending. This could be payments. This could be something put on hold. Is kind of what this feels like, Divine Masculine. Or you're contemplating something, or someone else is contemplating something. They told me to look at the number on here. I know it was a number. It says 200 on it. I don't know. That's what it says. So 200 could be significant. I don't know. RO, I heard restraining orders. What? A restraining order is still pending or processing? Okay. Give me another one here. Get thee behind me, Satan. Yes, I mean, shit. Now, somebody's getting a restraining order on someone, G. Real shit. Like, I mean, or it's still, they're trying to. Someone's filling out the paperwork to get a restraining order, I guess. Yeah. This is also you, Divine Masculine, putting things behind you. Could be toxic, well, not no could be. This is get thee behind me, Satan. These are things that are no good for you. People, places, and things. You may be trying to figure out how to rid your life of these things, or you already have, and now you're trying to figure out how to replace these people, places, and things with better people, places, and things. So I'm cleaning out my closet energy out here. I said, I'm sorry, mama. I don't know if this your mama or not. I never meant to hurt you. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you're not hurting you, mama, but shit. I mean, unless she hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I'm an eye for eye, tooth for tooth person. Real shit. So, anyway, you another one for Divine Masculine. Some of you guys are throwing out some old appliances, Divine Masculine, or cleaning out clutter. I see you handling things that... or fixing things. You know, like you may have put some projects on the back burner. Like today I'm going to fix this whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Or paint this wall. Give the car an oil change. It seems like you're catching up with things that maybe you put on the back burner. It feels kind of good. Yeah, it does. Give me another one. Y'all been getting good readings here in the convent lately though, so keep up the good work, buddy. For real. Give me another one here for Divine Masculine. Another one here for Divine Masculine. One more. I can walk, talk, and chew gum reversed is what this is. This is my Luke Skystalker reversed. Page of Swords reversed is basically what this is. So there's something you're not paying attention to anymore either, Divine Masculine. I see you like, not like they say, resist the devil and he will flee from you. So this will be you not looking at him. Because if I had it this way, she would be facing this chair here. Right? So this is reverse. Flee from the, resist the devil, he will flee from you. So maybe you're testing this theory here. So some of you guys have quit something, someone, someplace, kind of cold turkey, or just stopped talking to it, or her, him, I don't know, watching it, something like that, listening to it, something like that. And you're about to test out this theory to see how this works out or something. I just see you kind of staying away from toxic people, places, and things that could like bring negativity in your life, G. Basically, that's what's up. Yeah, you looking for stability, G. You want your house, yeah, stable. I want to work. 8 of Pentacles, come the fuck home and still be there. You know, a simple kind of life. Okay. I got you, Divine Masculine. Let's go. Somebody just bought one of those Instamax cameras. Those Polaroid cameras. Good luck. It's a piece of shit, if you ask me. It don't last long at all. Maybe you got the newer version. I heard those are better. But somebody, yeah, get thee behind me, Satan. Maybe you got the newer version. Or you had something, okay? Somebody here also doesn't like to read the instructions on things. So they just do shit. And that's why it's still processing because you didn't do it right. Or someone did this. I don't know. This could be a kid. I see some kid out here that just skims over their work. My little stepbrother used to do that shit. When he was younger and shit, he worked for the hospital now, so he good. But when he was younger and shit, if he saw like a word that said like, say it said independence, he'd just be like iguana, right? He was that lazy, he didn't want to read the rest of the shit. It's like, it's no G in that motherfucker. He like igloo? Like, no, motherfucker. He like itemized? No, independence. He just see the I and just guess the rest of the letters after that shit. Some of y'all got a kid like that that's lazy. In regards to like reading and whatever, that can be corrected and shit. I've seen it happen. He's a great young man, you know, but he did used to do that shit. So just so you know, in the next 7 days, he used to do that shit all the time. Put something on the processing card here. Five of Swords. It's kind of somebody sticking a knife in your back. Gee. Several, actually, they said. Several knives in your back. Okay. Divine Masculine, some of you guys may be figuring this out. Five of Swords is usually some petty ass energy. It's one-upping a motherfucker sometimes. Other times it could be like you figured something out, like you're ahead of the game is usually what that card is for me too. So it kind of gives me that energy as well with this processing. You're trying to figure something out here as well. But I do feel like it's somebody petty around you trying to figure out what it is that you about to do, G. Somebody's trying to figure out what your next plans are. Excuse me. And this is somebody you don't talk to or watch or something anymore. Or this is you on someone else. Like someone doesn't have access to someone anymore. Someone is, I heard Elvis has left the building. Five of Swords, Page of Swords, reverses Six of Swords. And not turning back. They're not looking back. Somebody has figured out what someone was up to out here, Divine Masculine. You have or someone else has. What's this Five of Swords bullshit? They don't want me to talk about this. It must be you, bitch. Give me another one here on this Five of Swords. What's this bullshit here? Divine Masculine finds out or has. Nine of Cups came out reverse. Shit ain't lining up, bitch. Shit ain't making no sense, motherfucker. That's what this card is. This is also like, but wishes lining up. Like things are in alignment is what this is, upright. When it's reversed, this is like something's not lining. It's like somebody pulled some strings to make something go a certain way. You know what I mean? To like kind of manipulate a yes out of someone or a relationship or a job. You know what I mean? Like this like taping up the prom queen so the runner-up can be prom queen. You know what I mean? And nobody knows that the prom queen is taped up in the closet type shit. It's this type of shit. You may have figured this out about someone. Somebody out here cheated, G. And not even like, I mean, they could have cheated, like, you know what I mean, as far as infidelity. But this feels like someone cheated to get something. Okay? You either know this or you're going to find out in the next 7 days. This doesn't last long for whoever. This is a short victory. They said 15 minutes of fame. Whoever this is that did this. I also see you guys like curbing something. It could be like appetites. This could be addictions. I see you cutting back on something, Divine Masculine, figuring out ways to do so. It's like you're replacing, it's like you putting new wine in the new wineskins, G. Basically. So all the stuff that we are all reading out of our life, we have to replace it with something, G. You can't just leave it empty. That's why people kind of fall back and relapse and shit. You have to replace it with something. You know, something good, of course, right? Don't replace weed for heroin and shit. No, right? But it's almost like, okay, I don't smoke weed anymore. Now every time I get the urge to smoke, I fill in the blank. I still smoke weed when I get the urge to smoke. So I don't know what the fuck you do. Okay, that's just an example. Okay? Yeah, somebody's story is not lining up here. Somebody, it feels like somebody tried to like one up somebody, get over on somebody, lie, some shit like that. Somebody's still trying to figure out how to keep doing this shit too, Divine Masculine. This person ain't done. They just keep losing when they do it. You don't fuck with this person, or they don't fuck with you. Whoever this is, they're going to try again, and you still aren't going to fuck with this person. They're not in alignment with what it is you want. You know this now. You trying to find something to replace this motherfucker, and this person's still trying to be around, or it's still a temptation or something. Something that you're just say no is what I heard. So some of y'all is drugs and shit. That shit gonna be calling, G. I'm gonna keep it so real with you. That's what they said. It's gonna call you. Wow. So people you've been trying to get rid of, they gonna call you. Like, where you been? Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna know. Divine Masculine, I've heard this from other readers too, and this shit is true, right? You ever notice, like, sometimes when you like cleanse out your space and shit, like say you do a cleansing in your home, you take a spiritual bath or whatever it is you do, right? Detoxing, water, fasting, whatever. And as soon as like that's over, like the time is up for that, you finished whatever this practice is, the motherfucker that you trying to protect yourself from call you, G, or reach out to you. That's what the fuck this is in the next 7 days. Whatever this is, can feel it, that you're separating from it, departing from it, you figured it out or something like that. So it's going to test you to see if you really know, okay? Who or whatever the fuck this is. That you know it's the get thee behind me Satan energy. It can feel the cut. It's just not like on the 3D, it's on the 5D, but the energy is real. Energy don't lie in this motherfucker at all, okay? Be careful of somebody putting something in your drinks, Divine Masculine. Something about someone's digestive tract. Something you're eating. I've been picking that up a lot. I don't know if it's just because I'm stripping my shit, but I mean, it can't hurt to tell you that, right? There's something that maybe you may not be able to digest. I don't know if it's beer or meat or something like that. Whatever it is, it's got a lot of like heftiness to it. It's like heavy, whatever it is. So, I mean, you may want to just watch that. Whatever's giving you the itis, or it's just not going down your belly good, G. Or somebody can't shit or something. Shit, I was trying to refrain from saying that. But somebody here can't take a shit neither, okay? They done tried to walk, talk, chew gum. That shit still ain't coming out. So, I don't know. It's disgusting. I didn't want to say anything, but you're welcome. Put something on Get Thee Behind Me, Satan. Temperance came out reverse. Yeah, somebody to fuck off, G. Somebody, ain't all the pistons fired in that fucking engine, is what, my granny says here. Temperance reverse. This is like being unbalanced, impatient, kind of antsy, high on that shit. Whenever the temperance card come out reverse, this is a motherfucker that don't sit down and be grinding. Do you know what I keep in the lining? Yeah, there's somebody grinding their teeth and shit. This feel like drugs, G. For somebody here, okay? Somebody's off around you. Maybe you're separating yourself from people that just have bad habits, Divine Masculine. This is also you not wanting to reconcile with a karmic here. Get thee behind me, Satan, with the temperance reverses. I don't fuck with you. Hey, you little stupid ass bitch. Right? It's this type of energy here too. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do, right? Is what this is, because this person or whoever, whatever this is not in alignment anymore, and you know it. 5 of Swords. You done got stabbed in the back multiple times by someone, someplace, something, okay? I feel like since you've separated from this or stopped engaging with this energy, a lot of shit coming to you, G. They're telling me to tell you, like, for y'all that are starting to figure out shit about people, like, since you separated from them, it doesn't make sense to get angry now. they said. Shit. But I hear you though, but shit. I'm with y'all, Convent. But I know what they're trying to say. Like, I mean, you got out unscathed. Everything is fine. You're in alignment with the Most High, with your higher self. Shit's Gucci for you. So to get mad at this motherfucker after you separated and you're in no danger of it fucking you up, what's the point of being mad? But shit, we human. That's why. Anyway. There is a fallen angel out here. You know, the Temperance card is the angel in the regular tarot deck. It's kind of, I mean, it don't look like that, but it did to me when I took the picture, right? This is reversed. This like a dirty angel and shit. Yeah, they said Lucifer. Okay. He don't talk to this motherfucker neither. Page of Swords reversed. Like, look, I don't fuck with them neither. I picked this up in a Cancer reading too. A while ago, that even the devil thinks they're a tard is what they just showed me. Doesn't mean this has to do with the Cancer, but they just showed me that reading. So I don't know. I don't want to get on that too much, but yes, there's someone out here that you do not want reconciliation with. You don't want to mend things with Divine Masculine. You see the toxicity in this person or place or thing. It's going to try to test you to see if you really know it's toxic, G. So maybe you haven't fled from it. I mean, resisted it yet. High Priestess fell out on the floor. I'm going to put it back because I wasn't even ready. But yes. So witchy poo ass motherfucker out here too. But, and a wishy-washy motherfucker too. Yes. But, it's going to test you to see if you know that it's, like, wicked. But it says resist the devil and it will flee from you, right? So this may be something that you haven't really resisted. You ain't said shit. You just got silent on this motherfucker. Like it made me feel funny and I'm fucking cool. Sometimes that's enough. Whatever or whoever this is going to challenge this shit, though. You not speaking or communicating with them, or bonding or fixing some type of relationship or something. This devil gonna test you, G. It doesn't like to feel like it's been like pushed to the side or cast away, I heard. So it comes back. It's used to being around you. This sounds like a person, but they referring to it as like an entity, G. Like not even like a motherfucker, G. Like this person is controlled by this energy or something, whoever this is. Ooh, hey, why this motherfucker so uptight? What's up, Temperance Reverse? Shit, what's wrong with him? Because this is the get thee behind me Satan here. Some of y'all are quitting something, Divine Masculine. I don't know what it is, but you may be quitting it cold turkey, and there may be some side effects to something that you're just, it could be like you're not hanging around certain people or in an environment as much as you used to. So now you have more time on your hands and you kind of like Temperance Reverse, right? A little like on edge, like, okay, shit. I can see how much, it's almost like something's about to be reflected back to you. You know when you break up with somebody and shit, and like y'all really done this shit, and then when you're there, you're like, damn, I must have spent a lot of time with that motherfucker because I don't even know what to do with myself. Like, was my whole life consumed by that motherfucker? Yes, G. But you don't realize it till after. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. It's something like that going on, but they're saying there's no need to get upset about that energy. It's gone now. But it does try to return, so shit, I don't know. You've defeated it though. So if it returns, you know how to defeat it. There's still no need to get angry. Okay. Are y'all talking to me? I'm not going to get angry. I'm working on the shit. Now? Shit. I really have been. People confuse Divine Masculine, you not being angry with you, checking they motherfucking ass. Just because I check your motherfucking ass don't mean I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? Just because I state facts in this bitch don't mean that I'm angry. People may get offended by the truth, G. You know what I mean? And it's like, why are you yelling? And you're not yelling this shit, but that's how it comes across to them. That's their problem, I heard. Yeah. Remember what I told you, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine? And not to toot our horn or anything, but the group that I'm talking to or I want to connect with, this that group that go to God about any and everything and shit, right? You ask God to be disciplined and chastised for when you are angry or doing things out of pocket and shit, to be corrected. You know what I mean? If that's what I said, if you're not being corrected, okay, and still being blessed and things are still going on after you done check the motherfucker and shit, obviously you were supposed to do that. I mean, do the math, baby. Do the math, cha-ching. Basically, is what this is. I feel like some of y'all are going to be, somebody's gonna try to make you feel bad for picking you, G, basically, in the next 7 days. Put one on this Temperance Reverse. This some bullshit. Here. Knight of Pentacles. Stop. Yeah, halt. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. It is damn near not moving. The horse just fucking stand there, right? So you just sit at the stop sign. Yeah, somebody's gonna sit in some type of agony, anxiety. They said unrest or something. Divine Masculine. Until they... So this feels like whatever you're getting rid of. This feels like a person, G. Even though there's no court card, it still feels like a person. Somebody you're separating from or somebody separating from you, they ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with it. This person has no identity without you, or you have no identity without this person, G. Somebody may come to you all frazzled and shit and just all for, I don't know. They gonna pull out everything, G. I'm surprised the world's tiniest violin didn't come out, but it's giving me like victim drama. Like, you can't leave. Like this type of shit. Or what about, you know, there's somebody who'll try to throw years. Like, man, remember when we played ball? Yeah, motherfucker. And? Shit. And? You're still a fucktard. What does that mean? That's what I said. This person will be like, you're wrong. But no, that's a fact. Like, yes, we did play basketball when we were children, and yes, you're a fucktard. What that got to do with the price of tea in China, G? Nothing, G. Nothing. Somebody may try to use like history, family, loyalty, years. I don't fucking, some shit that don't motherfucking matter, G. In regards to their actions towards you. What the fuck? That's just, you just adding up how many years they was on that fuck shit. Like, if you want to get down like that, like, you don't want to go back down memory lane with me, buddy. Because I feel like this is somebody, Divine Masculine, you kind of kept quiet. Page of Swords Reverse. You didn't really say everything you were thinking or feeling about this person because you were connected to them in whatever way. So this person may have just thought they were the best lover, best friend, best family member, whatever the fuck. And they got the shit all wrong. But I mean, that would be your fault, right? Our fault for not saying shit and just trying to keep the peace. But the shit ain't, this shit here, keeping the peace with this shit, that shit ain't in alignment with you no more. Period. I see you not wanting to talk to nobody or anything, G. Like, not responding. Some of you guys will not be responding to people who are all over the place and shit. I'm gonna keep it so real. Yesterday, when I uploaded that Divine Feminine reading, for those that don't know, right? Every time and I appreciate it, G, because it's love. It's what it is, right? I appreciate the shit. But the shit crashes every time I upload Divine Feminine, right? It does, because a lot of people rush to go watch it at one time, which is why I said I appreciate it and the love. But dude, it was like 35 comments of, I have no sound, I cannot hear, I have no sound, what's going on, I have no sound, I cannot hear, right? And the reason why I had a problem with that shit, for those that wrote that comment, y'all saw I deleted all y'all shit. Because we know who the author of confusion is, G. So why in the fuck would I allow that shit on my, you know what I mean? When we know God is in control, he's going to balance it out. You will hear the shit. You know what I mean? It's he's going to make me aware, because it's the Convent, right? This is the platform that I created. It's the message that he wants me to get out. He wants the people to hear it. It will fucking be heard. But all that 7 of Cups shit, that's what was going on. And I know God is not the author of confusion. So that was making everybody else antsy, putting that energy out there for those where the video would have worked for them. But now they're seeing everybody. It was like, it was passing around like a poison, G. Fuck all that shit, okay? Fuck all that. I ain't even tolerating that shit no more, okay? For it to rub off on other people that are watching and all that shit, nah. We allow buzz smoke and all other type of shit, but that confusion shit, we don't allow that up in here, okay? Temperance Reverse and shit, getting people all on edge and shit. Get thee behind me, Satan. I knew the shit was gonna work, because it happens every fucking 7 days. It does, you know? So I noticed the devil when I see him in there, not calling y'all the devil, but he damn sure used y'all last night. For sure. And he tried to use me too, to cuss y'all's ass out, but I didn't. You know what I mean? I just kindly pinned after I deleted my comment to tell y'all, like, this is Popeye chicken sandwich bullshit here, what y'all doing, but okay, right? I deleted that shit and kindly pinned the nun's comment who just told y'all how to simply log on to YouTube from your browser and go on to the shit if it don't work on the app, right? God gives us the tools, G. We're talking about our mind being elevated and all this other shit, and y'all couldn't figure that out. No disrespect to y'all, but that's the shit I be talking about, though. That's the shit I be talking about. Sorry if you mad, but not really, though. Shit. Where there's a will, there is a way. That's where that comes from. So, Divine Masculine, I say all that shit to say, you ain't about to be thrown off your square and put out of pocket because of other motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? That they can't seem to figure things out or get along without you, figure out another way, an alternative. Like, your part is done, G. What part do they have to fulfill? What is their part in this? Or is it you that's always supposed to fix shit? You ain't in alignment with that shit. Nine of Cups reversed with the Five of Swords. You know you ain't in, it doesn't work for you. This type shit. Put something on this Page of Swords here, reverse. I can walk, talk, and chew gum, reverse. Ace of Swords, reverse. Yeah, you damn sure ain't talking to nobody. This is my postal service envelope, but it's no labels on it or nothing. There's nothing to fucking say. It's something like you're not going to engage in, give attention to, watch, or none of that shit, G. I really feel like you don't give, yeah, no wonder, star card. I was like, I really feel like you don't give a fuck, but you shining. You see a glimmer of hope in things. You see the glass is half full and not half empty. Or this is someone else. You and other people or some shit like that have two totally different views of how life is, G. Period, point blank. I feel like you're not going to engage, talk, or follow, listen, or anything with these people or whoever this is. Or this is somebody in regards to you. Yeah, and here we go. Ace of Swords reverse. Resist the devil, right? Don't talk to him. Don't look at him. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Break bread with him. Make money, whatever the fuck. Argue with it. Kiss his ass. None of that shit, right? And it will flee from you. It just comes in another form again. I honestly feel like you successfully resist this devil, but just know the devil's always lurking, G. It's another way around. That's why I said the same shit happened every 7 days. And we have the same conversation about the video every 7 days, but that devil still always finds its way in the convent. You know what I mean? And we will still always resist it, so it will flee. This gonna be some constant shit in your life, G. You as a chosen person, divine masculine, is how they're, yes, Booski. You as a chosen person, yes. With this Christ consciousness energy, you will always have to battle shit like this. Your mind is being opened on like wider scales and shit, and then you're gonna be less tolerable of bullshit, basically, G. Basically. Some of you guys, divine masculine, they're telling me to tell you be patient with yourself. Something you're trying to see results in regards to. It could be something you just started, like a business or like a workout plan, or you know what I mean, saving some money. It's something you're trying to do and you may want it to happen fast, but it doesn't. Don't get discouraged. This does still happen, and just like keep the faith, G. This temperance needs to be upright in regards to that, where you're kind of patient. And the Page of Swords reverse, where it's like don't let the devil get in your head and shit. Just keep your eyes on the prize type shit. You know what I mean? Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles up here. So, I mean, and it's whenever the Knight of Pentacles comes out, even though it's slow as fuck, he has a solid offer. It's almost like the Knight of Pentacles can't ride that fast because what he's holding is like pure fucking gold. Like the horse is so heavy, it holds weight. So it does take longer to get it, but it's built on a solid foundation. So something you want is going to take time, but they're saying just be patient. You will get this shit. Some things that you're not in alignment with or that are not in alignment with you are still trying to find its way in your life or stay in your life. See? But it's always going to be like this. So it's making me feel like until you know how to handle these situations and shit, that just know there's always going to be like some type of battle on this path, whether it be mental or spiritual or something like that. You'll be equipped to fight them all, G. Then you get whatever this is that you want. It's like God wants you equipped and prepared for every obstacle. Amen. So you're like being tested. You know when before firemen become firemen, they have them like climb, they have those buildings and shit like at the firehouse, like where they do the training, and they have that building where it's like smoke, you got to pull the dummy out and all that. It's like to see if you can do the shit. It's kind of like this, like a boot camp or something. Give me one more with this Ace of Swords reverse. The Sun reverse. Yeah, this shit don't make you happy. This shit ain't high vibing. This low ass energy, dark ass energy, sad. It's all this shit. No wonder the Page of Swords is reverse. Shit. Yeah, you on that love energy. Self-love tour all 2022, baby. Yes, Ace of Cups. With the Five of Wands. Yeah, you gonna fight for that shit is what this is. Some of y'all are just not smoking and drinking anymore. Like, I don't want to be around people that smoke and drink because I don't smoke and drink. Ain't nothing wrong with it, G. Shit. Treat yourself well, divine masculine, in the next 7 days. It may not be drinking and smoking. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, if you feel like you can't be around it while you try to heal from it or build up some type of tolerance against it, then don't, G. That would be the temptation of Christ, they said. Yeah, he was hungry, G. He could have easily been like, fuck it, G. Go ahead and turn them stones into bread, G. I'm starving, right? He could have went ahead and took the devil's offer, but he didn't. And I believe that Christ was tempted more than that. They tell us the temptation of Christ in the book, but I feel like, what's the point of them telling us he was tempted all the time? You know what I mean? Or that people tried to betray him all the time. That's like me just not assuming that people haven't tried to betray you or lie on you all the time. Like, that's just like me saying, well, it's only one person, divine masculine, divine feminine. You're gonna be like, girl, please, it's been all my motherfucking life, G. All my life I had to fight. Yes, I feel like same energy with him, G. It's just, why are we talking about that shit? That don't help nobody. Page of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. That ain't that resurrection energy. Sun reversed. Yeah, you ain't trying to be around that shit. Or somebody ain't trying to be around you who ain't on that resurrection shit. You know what I mean? Finding out a way to rise and not bring people down or themselves down or try to, you know, this type of shit. Somebody out here just doesn't like to be happy, G, or talk about happy things or be happy or nothing. Somebody out here a liar too. Somebody's lying about some talents that they have, divine masculine, that they could, or someone lied to you about something they can do. They can't do that shit, G. When this person gets put under pressure, like on the spot, like, okay, show me what you working with. Shake your ass, right? But watch yourself, right? Show me what you working with. This person can't do shit, okay? I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but somebody's going to be asked to put their money where their mouth is in the next 7 days. And I ain't talking about you hoe ass bitch. We know you down, okay? This is somebody else that claim they could make money, do something, right? All this other shit. They can't do nothing, G. For you, anyway. You're not impressed, I heard, so. Somebody's waiting to see if something happened to someone, if they block someone's happiness. Divine masculine or divine feminine. This could be someone you separated from, people, whatever. These people come back to check to see if you are unhappy or sad or some shit. And when they find out you not that you're still happy, right? These people get all out of pocket. Temperance reverse, 9 of Cups reverse, 5 of Swords. They get petty LaBelle, petty woman or petty man out in this bitch. They do. They sit and stew in this shit. Like they can't figure out why you still are climbing, happy, don't want to talk to them, don't give a fuck about them or none of that shit. It's because they're the sun reverse, G. Who the fuck wants to be around that? Somebody doesn't see themselves clearly out here. You know when you ever watch people who've been on like TV and shit and you talk to them later and they like, I didn't even know like how I really was until I saw myself on TV. Like I really need to change my life. This is somebody who doesn't see themselves correctly here, divine masculine. So this could be somebody who feels like you need them in your life or they play a big part or some shit like that. And they really don't, G. It's like you tolerated some shit is what this feels like in the next 7 days. And now you're not, period. It's got these people fucked up or it's got you fucked up. Oh, hey. Put something on this processing card. 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups reverse. Damn, divine feminine got the same shit. Y'all heard me shuffling. She got it in the same. Y'all mirror every 7 days. I knew y'all were going to be together, G. I told you, divine feminine. I said the person you're going to be with, the friends, divine masculine, you too. The people you're going to network with and shit. The athlete, the criminal, the princess, the brain. It's going to be people you never even expected, G. Like, period, you never thought you'd get your wishes fulfilled there, or this is where everything would take place. This is where shit would start happening, right? With these people that you just never expected. It feels kind of dope, G. God's been showing me the number 12 a lot, right? And everybody talks about 11, and he told me it's not the number 11. It's the number 12. The 12 tribes, the 12 disciples. It's the number 12. That's God's perfect number, he said. You know what I mean? So he told me I don't want to be at the 11 anymore. I was like, okay. It's this type of shit. These are 12s right here. Somebody worry about the police too. Here. Somebody gonna get locked up. Detention. Yeah, they ain't gonna be happy about it either. They gonna have a lot of time to sit and think in that motherfucker, whoever this is. It could be some of you guys as kids or somebody that act like a damn kid and they too old to be acting like this. They ass go back to fucking jail. They do. It could be an athlete, damn sure the criminal. We know they going. A princess who it's like a Winona out here and shit. A klepto, it feel like. Somebody who think they smarter than everybody else. I see someone out here that has like a mental something issue or something. They get locked up. Somebody's friend. It's a lot of people either going to spiritual jail or real jail out here, G. But it's to keep them away from you or to keep you away from these people. One or the other. Things are happening to people to make sure that you don't have to deal with them. So maybe you did resist the devil and this is how, I mean, it's not necessarily that he fled, but he was trapped or this entity is. But they make me feel like, yeah, you feel some type of way then. Whoever this is being used by the devil, right, and they get trapped. It's that fallen energy that I was telling y'all yesterday with that time is on my side. That energy just wafts out this person, right? Right? And looks for some other vessel to still torment you, divine masculine. And I don't say that to scare you or anything like that, but it's a battle. This is like gonna be a battle for the rest of your life. Chosen ones, real shit. Divine masculine, divine feminine. So now that all these people locked up and shit that did you wrong, don't think that shit over. It's like new levels, new devils. It's the devil in the suites, not the devil in the streets now. Shit getting more tricky, more money, more problems type of energy here. Okay? I see some people, yeah, this feel like people from high school or people you grew up with and shit. You don't fuck with these people. I feel like they a little tight at you. I don't know why people from school, college, they said too, or some shit, or some club or group or some shit. These motherfuckers tight at your ass because you don't see life like they do. You don't talk to them no more. They still down and out though. It's like they ain't doing shit. What the fuck is there to say, G? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, DOA. Dead on arrival. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. Jay-Z. Death of Auto-Tune, same shit. Remember when everybody was just overdoing the motherfucker, like, please stop, G. Yes, who want to sit in the project hallways talking about how we sit in the projects all day, G. Not you, divine masculine. Page of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, Sun reverse. That shit's depressing. This is like somebody always talking about bad shit or how bad life was. And I mean, we've all had those moments and it's good to share. But this is somebody who like always wants to put they like, woe is me ass shit out here. You don't give a fuck about that shit, G. Not the way that they're, because you know they're using it in a manipulative way. I shouldn't say you don't give a fuck, but that's just like when the man asked Jesus, he like, can I roll with you? And Jesus like, yeah. He like, but my dad died. I gotta make the macaroni and cheese. I'm in charge of the water, right? All this other shit. And then I'm gonna meet y'all God like, boop, 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 right? Let the dead bury the dead, G. And that man still went and buried his daddy and shit. So it's not like you don't care, but it's like the mission that you're on, this timeline other people are on, it doesn't fit with what you're doing. So I could easily say, well, Jesus didn't care. No, he did care. He gave the man the offer. The man was like, but my daddy had died and I'm in charge of the enchiladas, right? And he like, I don't give a damn about that shit, says Jesus, right? Sun reverse. That's not resurrection energy. That man dead, okay? It's how he basically took it. This how you looking at these people, G. You know what I mean? Like, Angie. And, you know? It's like shit everybody has to go through. Somebody wants you to, like, throw a Scooby snack at they motherfucking ass and shit. Because they going through the shit that you done been through and other chosen ones have been through and all type of other shit. So, shit. I feel like you're not giving hood passes, G. Basically. In the next 7 days. And you're right for that shit. Some of y'all's kid, I don't know. Make sure your kid is where they're supposed to be after school. If your kid is like in the after school program or they're supposed to be at practice or something and the sun goes down and you still haven't heard from your child, I do see this happening out here. Somebody needs to go look for them. Okay? I don't know if somebody tries to tell you like, no, they're fine. They're this, they're that, they're this. Somebody keeps like trying to say a child is okay. And this motherfucker ain't all right, G, is what I'm picking up on. I don't know what this is about. This is either like some kid that never comes home. Don't nobody ever fucking see this kid again. Like, where the fuck is the kid? It's some crazy shit out here, okay? But something when the sun goes down, right? You know, we had to be in when the street lights came on. That's when the fuck you came inside. Ain't nobody seen this kid. Page of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Get thee behind me. Satan here is here with this nervous motherfucker. Temperance reverse, with the Knight of Pentacles and shit. It's like somebody got a bogus explanation, or some kid comes home late after you've been, ooh, I've been in that shit before when I was young too. My mama slapped the shit out my ass. She really thought I was missing and shit, and I wasn't. I was just in them streets and shit, but I was too young to be out there then. This could be that situation, G. One of y'all kids may scare the shit out your ass, but you just know how cruel the world is, so you shake they ass up. That's for damn sure. And they stuck. Detention. They stuck. They learned, Laverne. Oh, the Obamas fell out with the Goonies. I'm going to put that back, but that's crazy because the Obamas was the second card that Divine Feminine got, but I wasn't ready to pull yet. But yes. Y'all are mirroring Divine Masculine for sure. Because that last part of Divine Feminine's reading, I was asking, well, what does she need to do? You know what I mean? In regards to everything that we just heard. And they told her to be patient. Just relax, Tony. The Temperance card is reversed here. If it was upright, this will be just relax. Be patient. Everything's going to work itself out. Y'all really are mirroring here. This doesn't feel like, even in regards to like you coming into union, it's just your lives, G. You know? Put something on the Get Thee Behind Me, Satan. Temperance reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Gone with the wind. I told you it feels like somebody. Okay, I don't know if you were friends with this person, family, lovers, whatever the fuck, but there is someone that you are gonna be gone with the wind. You're out of there, or they are out of there. This is gonna make someone nervous. This could be you moving, Divine Masculine, or you sense some type of like something you figure out about somebody, G, or you're torn between someone, two people or something. You desire someone else and you can't stay somewhere or something like that. Some of y'all done met somebody or had an affair with someone and you can't get this person off your mind, and you tried to go home to another motherfucker and that just did not work. Now y'all fighting and shit. I see all this shit out here, G. Yeah. I feel like someone's gonna, this is the shit where I said somebody's like gonna kind of try to come back or push your buttons. You see how she kind of pushing them, like push your buttons or something to get you out of pocket here for sure. Temperance reverse. Somebody wants your attention the wrong way, or wants someone's attention the wrong way. I heard somebody likes to argue with motherfuckers to get their attention. Start problems. They go sleep with other people. They start drama. This feels like, I heard Twitter war. So I don't know. I ain't on that shit, right? But I heard a Twitter war. So motherfuckers arguing back and forth on Twitter and shit. Man. Okay. That's what they said. Be aware of that in the next 7 days. I see you a little nervous about some money here too, Divine Masculine. Something is slow to come, but it is coming. But I feel like meantime, in between time, you're being asked to rid yourself of these people, places, and things that are toxic. Get thee behind me, Satan, that have no resurrection energy in them. It's almost like you can't claim something until you do something else here. Be sure you check some paperwork with some, like, I don't know if you're buying property, a home, something about a business. Make sure that shit line up. Because I feel like someone may be trying to dick you, G. Like someone could overcharge you, or, you know what I mean? Think you don't know what the fuck you doing. It's like a bunch of mumbo jumbo with some words or something. Have a lawyer, somebody look over some shit if you're trying to buy and you don't understand what the fuck. Like shit just don't. It's like you could read some shit like, man, this shit seemed like it was written purposely to confuse a motherfucker, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ever read something like them dumbass? What was that? Oh my God, what they used to call that shit in school? What was that shit? Critical, was it critical thinking? It was something like a math course. I don't know if all y'all had this shit, but it was like you would read the word problems, the math problems. It wasn't like 12 plus 12, right? You would have to read this like shit. The train is going at this miles an hour, and the other one, what time do they meet and shit? You sitting there like, we don't even have trains. We got the RTD. Like, you just confused. Like, where the fuck did the train? Where's it going? You got more questions and then answers and shit. I feel like this is this type of shit. I feel like you need to like ask someone here before you go signing something, because something does not line up, especially with property, business, homes, something like that. Like buyer, they said buy and sell, buyer and sell, buyer seller, buyer seller. Okay, yeah, something with that. Okay, somebody with somebody they do not like either. Okay, I feel like you're with the woman, not to be rude, divine masculine, but it says you with a woman that you, well, I don't know if she cheated, you cheat, but somebody's not happy with somebody. Somebody wants to be with someone else. Crazy shit is the person that they want to be with is not like Scarlett O'Hara. You see how she all dressed all fancy and shit? I feel like this man don't want Scarlett O'Hara. I feel like this man want Ali Sheedy or Molly Ringwald and shit, like Clark Gable does. And look at Clark Gable and Molly Ringwald or Ali Sheedy, because she closer. It's just like, I mean, they kind of cute, but they look more related than lovers and shit. But I feel like somebody wants someone that's not like them, divine masculine, but they're in a relationship with someone else. Whoever is in the relationship with someone else, this relationship has a lot of issues, G. It's a toxic relationship with or without Ali Sheedy being involved. It is. This person has caused problems between you, or you have caused problems between other people and their friends, family, work. Like whoever this is, they get in the way of shit. You know what I mean? Even before you had your eye on someone else or someone else had their eye on you, this person was fucking shit up anyway, G. Like they were either always like in some drama, having issues, they were emotional, people were always picking on them, or they had, it's this like somebody who always have problems at their job and shit. It's like, bitch, why you always the one where they firing and picking on you every single motherfucking job, G? Why is it always you, right? And I could say the same thing about you when I just said about you being Christ and having the Christ energy, and them lying on you and betraying you. But this is two totally different people, right? This person is not playing victim, but they're victimizing themselves. They probably are picking on this person and doing all this shit, but this person enjoy this shit. This person enjoys being in the down and dumps and using it this way, instead of being like, well, fuck these people, I'm gonna get another job so I find one where they don't treat me like shit. Nah, this person like to come home and complain, and you coddle they. It's like this type of shit. I feel like you don't want people, friends, family, none of that shit. Like, man, pick your ass up. It's like you tired, G. I feel you. You can't carry all the loads, everyone's load, divine masculine. You can't. And I see you've been trying to figure it out. Five of Swords is trying to figure it out, especially with knives all in your back and shit. And you know what I mean? You ain't getting your wishes fulfilled. You feel stuck and shit. Come on. It's because your load is too heavy. A lot of y'all, that's why something's not manifesting, because a load is too heavy. You know what this is or where this stems from too. You could live with these people, hang out, or work here, some shit. It's associated with the group. Yeah, divine masculine. Nipsey at the bottom of the deck. This is you. Yeah, you know you're supposed to be saving the world and shit, divine masculine. You got Wakanda right after, G. This is like you taking care of your community, your people, spreading God's message, rite of passage, kin, innovative, new age, action. Like it's like you're supposed to be creating generational wealth and shit, and building shit. They're showing me like technology, drones, and like a lot of y'all are smart as fuck, G. Smart as fuck. Like y'all are good with your hands, but they're telling me like y'all are into computers and technology. A lot of you, like, you know how to work that shit, or plugs, and they're just showing me people with plugs and computers, and they said stocks and tradings and all that shit. Like, you motherfuckers are smart as fuck, G. So I see why you kind of was with this woman, right? Because it kind of does go with the image I just mentioned, because you don't want to take Ali Sheedy to the damn charity function. But shit, we'll hook her up. Shit, she'll be fine. Remember she looked cute at the end when she put her lip gloss on and tied the thing and shit. She ended up with Emilio Estevez, G. What is you saying? There is someone for everyone, G. They didn't know they was gonna be together. Wasn't he the wrestler and shit? Like the popular wrestler, and she was like the loner and eating Captain Crunch pixie stick sandwiches and shit, and they got together, G. I feel like that's who you want. Ali fucking Sheedy from the Breakfast Club. I don't know who this is that you stuck with, but okay, buddy. Yeah, bird came out. The birds came out when I said that. I'm gonna put it back, because yeah, but that is what flew out. And so I do know who you're stuck with then. My bad. Yeah, y'all check on these kids if they're just not home at a specific time or you haven't seen a kid in a while. I don't know why they keep saying that. Somebody hasn't seen a kid in a while. You know what they're showing me? What was that punk ass bitch name? None of us like this punk ass hoe. What's her name? Casey Anthony, they said. Yes. Remember, nobody saw her daughter? And she was talking about they was with the fucking nanny and there was no nanny. And she had them motherfuckers at Universal Studios talking about she worked there and didn't. It's like an elaborate liar out here. Man, if that would have been somebody else with some melanin in their skin, they wouldn't even... Exactly, G. It wouldn't even went down like that, G. I can't believe they believed that stupid ass bitch all that time. But anyway, that's what this is too, G. So somebody's kid is, there's a neglectful mother out here and a kid is missing, G. Whoever this resonates with, you are right if you're feeling like, I haven't seen this kid. This kid ain't been to the school. This kid ain't been wherever the fuck. Check on this fucking kid. Someone is using this kid as a war tactic, they said. Like they may have lost the war. This parent or whoever the fuck this is. And now it's like, well, I don't need this weapon. It's not a weapon anymore. What? Wow. Somebody used the kid as a weapon against someone for money. Oh, wow. Damn. This shit cold than a motherfucker. This kid, I don't want to talk about this. If there's a kid missing and y'all kind of just know, like, you don't feel this kid's energy. You know, you can just tell when you don't feel someone's energy, like they're gone. You know, I don't know. If you're intuitive or empath, you know what I mean. Like when people ask you to tap into some shit and it's just like, it's not there. Like if you try to tap into the fleshy side, like I don't feel it. It's real flat. Yes, that's a good word, spirit guide. It's flat. That's what this feels like. The way I'm describing a kid, G. This kid is buried or on someone's property, G. This kid, oh my God, G. Somebody has dismembered someone, okay? Because this shit says torn between, right? This is why I'm saying this, so y'all don't think I'm just making this shit up. Torn between, we got the Page of Swords, which is a knife, a cut. Ace of Swords, okay? You got to be a dark motherfucker, son, reverse thief, and you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's like dismembered a child's body, G. What the fuck? Unless this a movie drama, but shit, still, what's this, some Lifetime? Don't be watching this shit. Be aware in the next 7 days of what you watching this shit. Shit getting y'all off. Temperance Reversed. Stop watching this shit. Watch The Breakfast Club. Don't you forget about me. Ow. Don't. Yeah, y'all need to be watching some shit like that. You know what I mean? Some feel good shit. I feel like that's what you're, not saying you have to watch that, but it's making me feel like Divine Masculine. You're looking for feel good things. You know what I mean? So be careful I don't know if this story about the child is in regards to anyone in the convent, but if somebody was watching this or always watching shit like this, fuck. How the fuck you gonna manifest happiness watching, unless you're trying to be a motherfucking detective or a forensic psychologist or some shit, like it's in alignment with what you're trying to do. Like, man, I want to save kids and like help people find, you know what I mean, get justice and shit. Then I understand why you watching it, because there's like some type of like calling on your life to be involved in something like that. But the Nine of Cups reversed is out here. That shit ain't in alignment with y'all. Whatever y'all watching, some shit like that's keeping y'all stuck. So be aware, something is. It could be tarot. It could be this shit about the war, the Civil War, even though we're just talking about the war, right? It could be something about the Rona, like all this shit, G. Jealousy, desire, watching these type of shows and shit. You know, where you watching just bitches fight. Oh my God, G. So y'all know. I was talking about how I was like, why do I keep hearing Jocelyn Hernandez, right? This has been like a month ago. And I'm like, they keep playing her, like keep talking about Jocelyn. I don't know if I said in a Scorpio reading or whatever, but I've been talking about it. And so I went to go look and shit, like what is going on? And I found the show, G. And then all this other shit happened. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is that what the fuck I was picking up on? I say all that to say, and I did watch the show. I ain't gonna lie, that shit ratchet as fuck. But that shit, I mean, I more so watched it because I couldn't believe bitches let her treat them like that. Like, it was like, I've never seen anybody get abused and sign on the dotted line and be like, yes, abuse me. Like, I was intrigued, right, at the psyche of these people. So that's why I tuned in. But I wasn't fascinated or not, but none of that shit, right? This is like this type of shit, even though I still gotta stop watching or had to stop watching or still need to, because I still be like, man, I mean, who gonna get apples thrown at them today? Like, who the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, we don't need to be watching shit like that, Convent, okay? This the shit that keep us stuck in shit, okay? That shit don't, you know what I mean? Now you know, like, yes, these bitches really exist. That's the one you've been talking, that's all the shit you've been talking about, none. Now move the fuck on. I should have and I need to, right? But that's what this is, divine masculine. But then you're like, well, what do I fill up that time with? Like, I just found that was entertaining. So this could be a relationship. I just got Trixie and me and Trixie are cool, but it's like, I know Trixie ain't no good. You know what I mean? But like, what do I do now? You're going to have to figure out something else, like the nun got to figure out, G. And put something in the middle in replace of Jocelyn's cabaret, G. You know what I mean? And then the man done beat up the girl and shit. And I'm like, oh, nah, man. Can't condone this, man. Allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I'm just saying, shout out to everybody shit on that shit, because y'all motherfuckers definitely entertain the motherfucking nun. Like, I binge watched that shit, so that's probably the problem. Anyway. Something about hoes and prostitutes, divine masculine, basically, and strippers. I don't know why I went into that long ass rant, but that shit ain't in alignment with you no more either. 9 of Cups reverse, 5 of Swords, you know it. Especially when you're interested in the athlete, the criminal, the princess, the brain, the basket case. It's like your taste buds, like I've been saying for a while. Everybody is like, your standards are getting higher, your taste buds are changing, your values, morals, all that shit, they're being fine-tuned. So the shit that you think you want to watch, like even though it's like entertaining or it tastes good, it feels good, all the shit, it pays, and all the shit is just like, it just don't sit well with you though. Like, I can't sit in this. Man, your spirit, your body is going to start rejecting things if it hasn't already. Like, you will you will be made to feel uncomfortable when watching these things, eating these things, fucking these people, befriending these people, staying in these situations. Your soul gonna be fucked with like straight ether, G. That's why I said when I watch this shit, I'll be sitting there like, Lord have mercy on my eyes. What is going on and shit? You know what I mean? But I'm used to, prior to like Tarot Land and all that shit. Not saying that's like the scene, right? But I mean, that to me was like nothing. You know what I mean? Like that talking, walking around like bitches with, you know, like it's just it. But it's like, it just feels like, I feel like I should help all these people. And that ain't my lane. Book of Eli. Hashtag Book of Eli. None, that ain't your business. And since that ain't your business, why the fuck is you watching this shit? Like, all that's gonna do is tug on your little whole heart strings and shit. And you gonna wanna help. You know what I mean? No. It's like, we got plans, G. We got plans. You can't even watch that shit. Page of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Sun reverse. There's no resurrection energy in that shit. This is like y'all wanting to help people that can't be helped. Divine masculine. And nothing against them ladies, excuse me. I done moved off of y'all, because some of y'all was about y'all bag. Some of y'all anyway. You know what I mean? So I ain't talking about all y'all. But this is like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just these type of situations where it's like, that's where they want to be, G. You know what I mean? That's where they want to be. But what about you, though? You got things to do. These people, places, and things are going to try to come back and tempt you. Because when I had stopped watching this shit, of course, the shit came out that the man had beat the girl up. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I got to see that, right? But it wasn't even out yet. But then I ended up watching the rest. It's like, boom, got her, right? That's like I mean, you know, those be my little shits and shit. Like, a bitch don't do drugs and shit. But I done found Jocelyn's Cabaret, and that is my fix, okay? Basically, G. But now I got to get rid of that and find something else. Same thing. I feel like you challenging yourself. I probably just done promoted the fuck out that show. You welcome, girl. Y'all probably... let me move the fuck on. Shit. Put some on this Page of Swords, Ace of Swords reverse with the Sun reverse. I feel like y'all get what I'm saying, though. As far as, like, those things that are... fix, that give you that fix and shit, that feel like dopamine. They said that dose of dopamine. Yes, that's exactly what that shit is. They said y'all gonna have to get rid of that too. Damn. Dorm check, they said. Damn. They said dorm check. This is a really good school. Yep. Okay. They in the men's dorm. I knew it. Isley Brothers. This is all y'all divine masculine. I knew it. Look, between the sheets. Hey, girl. Yep. Divine Masculine, I feel like, it's a lot of sexual energy on this Isley Brothers card here. But something is draining you. Some of y'all can't get it up with whoever. When the sun is reversed, that's something not rising, G. Isley Brothers. Maybe you don't know why Ace of Swords reversed. Maybe you don't want to know why. Pages, I don't know. Or you're not, well, I'm sure you want to know why. They like, no, bitch, do you see us all here in this motherfucking trance, bitch, waiting on you to say something, bitch? We damn sure want to know why. Right? My bad. I feel like it's stress, boo, to be honest with you. Stress brought on by yourself, and by other people that you allow to stress you out, to allow their problems to become yours. Also, shit, I mean, let's keep it real. Fucking, right? Putting your penis into someone's vagina that's on this negative shit, broke shit, can't do shit, uneasy, all this shit, always got all these problems. What you think gonna happen, G? Think of it this way. Say, how you think they make hybrid weed, G? You put two plants together, right? And then you make one plant. Now it's a hybrid. Basically, that's what you've done. That's why you feel like this. So this person who got this negative energy that you're sleeping with or connected to or whatever the fuck, they feel good on your shit. Because obviously they are the sativa. You're getting the indica end of the stick, they said. Yeah, get ready. Yeah, they play a sativa. Why you make it so complicated? Yeah, I know you won't leave me hanging. That's my shit. There's more where that came from, and that's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's me and you, we making arrangements. Sway Lee, they said. Yeah, you're swaying away or moving away from somebody. It's gonna come back up, G. It is. Yeah, but this person like Debo or something. Somebody like wants to like control you, or you want to control somebody else. I don't know. But somebody's either doesn't have a sexual drive for someone just naturally, or it just stopped working because of whatever this is, divine. And that's not that it don't work. I'm saying that wrong, but I don't have a penis, so to me it feels like if it's not standing up, but that's what it has said. Okay, don't get mad at me. It says you don't want to talk about it. Okay, we'll move on. It's not you though. You notice no wands came out. It's all swords and yeah, you got the Temperance though with the swords. You got the Temperance reverse with the Sun reverse, G. That damn sure make that dick go down. Temperance reverse with the Sun reverse. That ain't nothing but anxiety and depression and sadness and mental thoughts and shit, and being connected to like dark energy, like dark spirits, dark entities is what this is. So I mean, shit, who gonna get hard for that, G? I'm just saying. Anyway, who knows? I'm glad God did that. Shit. So when we all do get together, we don't want that dark dick. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's chocolate. But I'm just saying, not to be vulgar or nothing, but I'm just saying, don't nobody want that evil ass dick. Okay? So God was like, that's enough now. I'm just gonna make it, just turn the valve off. How about that, divine masculine? Till we get you all right? Red and set. And you meet Ali Sheedy in detention and we'll get you right. Something like that, G. Anyway, where we at? 103. This is probably a weird ass reading. I done rambled all in this motherfucker. Sorry, y'all. I feel like it all go together though. Something. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be surprised that's what it is. And whoever this broad is that you fucking with, this evil woman or whatever you fucking with, she's surprised that she the reason that your shit it's her. That's what it's saying. She's surprised. The other man was surprised too when I was shuffling just now. Yeah, and look at you. I just split the deck. You're like, look, I knew it wasn't me, none. It's not you, Booski. It's her. I feel like she could suck it and all that. It's still, maybe that make you happy. Maybe you just don't want to hit it. I don't know. I don't know what type of reading this is, y'all. Yeah, naked. That's the naked truth. Shit. I know. It sounds silly, don't it? But you gotta write that ass off. Told you. Y'all ain't gonna make me go through this deck and tell this man all about why that shit. No, y'all not. Anyway, any advice for divine masculine going through this? What can he expect? Outcome, I guess, potential outcome. Because I'm a firm believer when you do outcomes and tarot readings, at least here in the convent, God kind of shifts it, G. You know, So I'm gonna try. Yeah, so I woke up in Beast. So your bitch get mad, G. With my girl that's Beauty and the Beast, though. Your girl get mad. Get the fuck on for you get spit the fuck on. So she mad and she leave. I don't know. Some woman gets mad at you is the outcome, but I feel like you're used to that too. That's crazy. Look at the wrinkles on this woman's nose. Don't it look like devil horns? Get that shit. Look how that shit go all up in her eye and shit. The fuck you engaged? What is this? This don't even feel like a human, G. Who the fuck got noses like this, G? I heard it's demon time. You motherfucking right. I feel like now y'all know exactly what that means. So these women get mad at y'all. These ones y'all done, laid up with. Lay your head on my pillow. But you don't want to, though. So now she mad. Some woman is mad that she has to sleep alone, I heard. Yeah, writing people off. Either you write someone off or someone writes you off. That's number one. Number two, somebody out here ain't sleeping, G. Sleep is written off. Somebody mad and angry because they're not sleeping well. So the outcome, somebody's about to suffer from insomnia. But it's a feminine energy. It ain't you. Look at you. You mad, she mad, shit. Everybody mad. Yeah, 5 of Wands, I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. This the scared man with the I'm free as the wind blows. This is something you've been scared to free yourself from. But I feel like you get in beast mode and you remember you a hustler, baby. Bitch got me fucked up. Basically is what this is, the outcome. Yeah. I mean, I see a childish bitch out here having pillow fights. I don't know if that's your thing and shit. I said y'all y'all ain't really in high school, is you? It's a little young-minded bitch out here. Like you know? Anyway. Divine Masculine, yeah, they started playing that song again. Don't you? This bitch gonna text you a lot. Or send you evil messages and shit. Whoever. Somebody about to be mean to you. Okay? Whoever this is you swaying away from, right? You sway Lee away from. Unlock the swag. Yes, you did. This person's about to send you harassing messages and emails. I feel like this person is harassing your Ali Sheedy or Molly Ringwald too. I feel like this like Stan, your biggest fan, I heard. I don't know. Okay. It's a mad lady. There was a mad man yesterday in Divine Feminine shit. So there's a mad woman out here on the loose. The world. Yep, she driving by you house too, buddy. This say Slauson Avenue, so I don't know if y'all live here, but it's a mad woman on Slauson, G. Okay? Somebody sleeping on Slauson too. Like, I don't know if you literally sleep on Slauson or it's somebody homeless here. But somebody may have an apartment on the main street. I don't know. The fuck? Somebody drives by your house, Divine Masculine, or stalks you or gets on your phone, sending you messages. I see a catfish woman out here that's going to pretend to be other people. Look at all these different colored pencils. I feel like this is somebody that like sends messages to you, possibly your divine counterpart, but under false emails or names or some shit. You do end a cycle. A cycle was ended with the world card and writing people off. And when this happens, some woman is not going to be able to relax. She's going to lose sleep, possibly lose her motherfucking mind, and get very irate, they said, and angry. What the hell? Whew. This ain't my bitch. I already know it ain't us. But, okay. Give me another one here. Yeah, and see, the sun is in this one too, because the sun turned blue in this, with this Polaroid here. And remember, the sun was reversed here, up at the top. Yeah, you ready to be happy, G? There's the sun in the back. Somebody's mad that someone's happy, enlightened. A woman is. That you see. That when you separated, you were able to see, I heard. So shit, a lot of y'all already awake. And it's just a mad bitch on the loose. They keep saying a mad woman. like a madman, G. Okay, the star. That's why she mad. Divine Masculine, despite everything, some of y'all are leaving Hollywood or whatever, the spotlight, something. There's something you writing off, or just flashy motherfuckers, or I heard groupies, or gold diggers, or whatever the fuck they call them. I don't even know. But these are just people that like, we pop champagne, oh. Yeah, this feel like people in like VIP club, and there's nothing wrong with that, like having a good time. But this is like this lifestyle, or people, that's all they care about. They don't sleep and shit. You know what I mean? They always on the run and doing some shit and mad and agitated. It's like, you know what I mean? Got to get in here. It's like this type, like the fast life. She wants to leave. Yeah, Sheila E. The glamorous life she don't need. Yeah, that's what this is. But there's somebody not really wanting that shit. So maybe you're crazy shit. Yes, Divine Feminine. Didn't you get the moon with the world? At the end of yours, they're telling me you did the moon with the world. I don't even remember, but I think you did. Divine Masculine, you got the star with the world, G. The moons and the stars, G. I told you. This is like so somebody's harassing your soulmate is what I heard, because the moon and the stars go together. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, soulmate, whatever. Whoever your person is. This woman is going to harass you and this person, G, or stalk them or some shit. But this is you healing the world, Divine Masculine. This is the outcome, Neo. The world with the star. Some woman is going to be upset that you are, or I feel like she upset she not Trinity. Because you can't be mad at Neo. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Be mad at yourself, bitch, that you're not that motherfucker. You should have went to school. Shit. So I feel like the outcome is that somebody is upset that they realize like it's like you're going to awaken with or without them, and it looks like without them, or you're doing well without them, you're advancing without them. Someone's gonna be upset. It's almost like, yeah, I'm not saying Neo and Trinity, G. Yeah, someone's gonna be upset that you reconcile with someone, or that you do better without someone. You don't even have to get with someone, but that you're healthier, you're traveling, something's back on, or something like that, and they know that like they were, I don't want to say they were the reason, because I don't like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like a self-accountable, like what you allow in is like what you did, you know? But I feel like this person expected you to do bad without them. And it's actually like, no, you're doing better without them. Or this is somebody else, but this damn sure feel like a feminine energy. Whoever this bitch is, she thinks she the shit, or thought she was. The star card, like, I am the prettiest! I am the This is this like, bitch. Like, bitch, if you don't sit your hoe ass down, bitch, and study, hoe, what the fuck? Like, it's like, this like a bitch that's worried about all this shit and can't read, and you know, I can't. Like, it's a lot of things that go into being pretty, man. You know what I mean? Just not on the outside. Like, don't you want to be like mentally pretty, spiritually, like all of that shit combined? Like, no, I don't. Look, I'm telling you, it's gonna be an irate woman. Okay, that is the outcome. Who this? I know you won't leave me hanging. They keep saying that. Yeah, you must leave this person hanging, writing people off with this, and that's why. She's like, I know this motherfucker didn't leave me hanging. You do, though. You don't want this person anymore. You want Ali Sheedy, G. You want somebody from the Breakfast Club, period. And she knows she looks better, or feels better, or does better, or hangs out with Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Like, why the fuck would you not want to hang out with New Edition and go to fucking detention with Ali fucking Sheedy? This is this person. It's like, because Allie's in a library, bitch, with books, bitch. You don't read. It's like, what the fuck? What you mean? This is somebody who doesn't get it, okay? That's why I said some shit ain't worth explaining. You just gonna see just a bunch of confusing ass shit. It don't make sense to, you know what I'm saying, correct it, argue with it, or none of that shit. Just remove that shit. Because it's like, motherfuckers just don't get it, G. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, if they ask for a ransom letter, bitch, who the fuck gonna write it? You can't read or write, bitch. I need somebody that, you know, like, sign checks, bitch, you know, like, you know, you want to kiss it like Marilyn Monroe with your lipstick and shit, bitch. That ain't no signature. Like, what the fuck? This like a shallow bitch or some shit. Somebody is like, the audacity of you, Divine Masculine. Okay. So some lady get mad. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Hypnotize. Yeah, this somebody who used to be able to just kind of get back in your bed, I heard. or send you a message or ask for some help or tell you they're doing better now and I think and all this other shit and it don't work. That cycle is over. Yeah, you having lunches and brunches, interviews by the pool and shit, and she's mad like, I should be by the bar. This is like, I feel like this is somebody who basically was using your ass. It's what it feels like for money, status, or some shit. And you take this away from this person. More money, more problems. Did I not say that shit? Yes, I did. Yeah, this is a storyteller. This Jessica, G. This a line that's, one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance. And you like, I think the fuck not, right? You write this bitch off. Get back to your DU studies, Divine Masculine, because you know you got class in the morning. That's what this is. God said get a good night rest, right? Because I'm trying to break you off with some gangster shit. Star card, right? This is where you travel, the world card. This is you come into Divine University in your sleep. Somebody mad want to keep you up all night and shit. Somebody's going to try to harass and like keep you antsy, out of pocket, not rested. You know what I mean? And all this shit. So you don't have a clear mind or you don't get to like get the downloads that God's trying to give you. It says sky's the limit, G. I'm telling you, y'all having like vivid dreams and shit where shit's being revealed to you. Somebody's going to try to like stop, like prevent you from getting sleep or rest. That's what this is. So you don't stay focused. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Yeah, she gonna try hard. I feel like this somebody who gonna go through different stages. Like, I miss you, I love you, right? And then it get all sexual. You like, man, whatever, right? I feel like she end up getting like this. You gonna see some woman go through some stages, G, and this gonna be you, Booski. Yeah, that's why you hurt. That's why you crying. Yeah. Let him hug you, let him touch you, soon you'll understand. Bono, 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 bono. Yeah, I knew this was you. Look, kings and queens. I'm telling you, I knew you was looking for somebody who could read a book, G. I knew it. CEO, like this is somebody, founder, blueprint. This is somebody, this is you. Mogul, businessman, new me. Collaboration. This broad is not that. She just knows that she's pretty. Is what I heard. Okay. The Life and Times of Sean Carter, nigga, volume 2. Yeah, the resurrection. A new life. King. Psst. Yeah, some woman gonna be mad that she ain't, your queen, G. Back to the future. Yeah, you going back to, you went back to this bird. You're leaving again. Something's unnerving, yep, because there goes Sade right behind Bug Guy. Yeah, you want the natural one. I'm telling you, somebody, some woman out here think that her looks is going, her fellatio and that pussy and all that shit and whatever else she can get you in the club, right? And whatever the fuck it is, or buy you or whatever. This woman's gonna try this shit again, and I feel like you're gonna deny this person, or they're gonna ask you for something. But I feel like that's why I feel like they're not gonna really ask you for something, because they know you ain't gonna fuck with them. This is somebody who's gonna try to like give you something, G. Be extra nice or something. You're going to, excuse me, shit, reject this shit, and this woman is gonna get very upset. You're gonna see some feminine energies, true motherfucking colors, G. True, okay? True. I know you see me on the video. Yeah, this one of these. I know you heard me on the radio. Ow, but you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. Ali Sheedy. Yeah, Junior Mafia. Little C's, they said. So something about a King, Caesar, something. I don't know. You did come out with Eddie Murphy and shit. I don't know, boy. I gotta go. Anyway, Divine Masculine, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Getting no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not, Tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.